Welcome to Fear Files, Real Nightmares. My name is David. I'm here to take you on a journey through captivating stories, tales that will send shivers down your spine and keep you on the edge of your seat. But be warned, in the world of Fear Files, sleep is never truly restful. Before we dive in, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. The Howling Deep. The ocean was supposed to be a place of peace, but for Captain Elias Harker, it had become a prison of endless dread. The crew of the Vesper, a deep-sea research vessel, had vanished one by one. What was meant to be a routine exploration of the mid-Atlantic ridge had turned into something far worse, something hungry. It started with the howling. At first, it was faint, lost beneath the rhythmic thrum of the ship's engines and the crashing of waves. But as the days stretched on, the sound deepened. It came from the trenches below, from the abyss where no light reached. A voice that did not belong in this world. "Captain, you need to hear this," First Mate Grayson had said the night before he vanished. He played a recording from the ship's hydrophone. A long, guttural howl rippled through the speakers, layered with something like laughter, low and wet, bubbling as if it were drowning. Then, the disappearances began. Crew members would walk into dark corridors and never return. Sometimes, a scream would echo through the hull, but by the time Elias reached the source, there was only the scent of salt and a slick trail of water leading toward the nearest airlock. The radio was dead. The lifeboats were gone. And then there was the mirror incident. Elias had glanced at his reflection in the mess hall window. For a moment, he was staring into the deep. His face wasn't his own. His skin was bloated, his eyes milky white, his mouth wide in an endless howling grin. He staggered back. The thing in the reflection smiled wider. Then he heard it, the howl, inside his head. The realization struck him like ice in his veins. The crew hadn't left. They were still here. They had been swallowed by something old and unseen, something that lived in the depths. It wore them like a second skin, whispering to him from inside their stolen bodies. The howling grew louder, shaking the ship. Elias turned to flee, but the water was already rising. It lapped at his boots, curling around his ankles like grasping fingers. The ship groaned, as if something massive had wrapped itself around the hull, pulling it down. In the doorway, he saw them. Grayson, the others. Their eyes were too wide, their mouths locked open in silent screams. Their fingers twitched with something else's hunger. They opened their mouths, and the howl erupted from them, a chorus of stolen voices calling him home. The ship lurched downward, dragged into the abyss. Captain Elias Harker screamed, but the ocean had already claimed him. And in the depths, the howling never stopped. Thank you for watching Fear Files Real Nightmares. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.